Hello, my friends. Today we will extend a little bit the question we discussed yesterday. There are 40 people in a tourist group. Among them, 30 people have US dollars, 20 people have Chinese yuan. We add another condition today, that is, 35 people have euros. Now we are talking about the people who have all those three kinds of currencies. What is the possible maximal amount of them? And the possible minimal amount? Let's look at the maximum case first. This is consistent with yesterday's conclusion. The maximal amount of people, who have all, is the least amount of the people, who have a certain type. Here, 20 is the smallest number. So the answer is 20 people. Then let's look at the minimum case. We will give an intuitive answer first, followed by a detailed proof. Inspired by yesterday's question, let's first make the amount of people who don't have any currency equal to 0. In this case, there are 10 people who have both dollars and yuan, 20 people who only have US dollars, and 10 people who only have yuan. There are 35 people having euros. In order to make the people to have all these three currencies as few as possible, we first let those people who only have dollars, or only have yuan, have euros. That's 30 people. Then, the remaining 5 people who have euros, must also have dollars and yuan. So the answer is 5 people. Now, we give a more rigorous analysis. Overall speaking, there are in total 8 groups of people. First, they don't have any currency. There are 3 groups, where people have one kind of currency. Another 3 groups, where people have 2 kinds of currencies. The last group is the one where people have all kinds of currencies. We add them up, and get the total amount of people, which is 40. From these 8 groups, we can also find all those 30 people, who have US dollars. And all those 20 people, who have Chinese yuan. As well as all those 35 people, who have euros. Now we add them up. And get the 3 groups of people who have one kind of currency, plus, twice the 3 groups, where people have 2 kinds of currencies. Plus, 3 times the groups, where people have all those 3 kinds of currencies. That is 30 plus 20 plus 35. Now we multiply the formula for the total amount of people by 2. And then subtract it from the formula we just obtained. What do we get? We get, the amount of people who have all those 3 kinds of currencies equals 2, 30 plus 20 plus 35, minus 40 times 2, plus all the people who have one kind of currency, plus twice the amount of people who don't have any currency. Since its minimum value is demanded, we certainly expect that these parts are all 0. Then the result of the calculation is equal to 5. It is consistent with the previous calculation result. This approach can be further extended to any number of kinds of currencies. Of course, it should be noted that the final result cannot be smaller than 0. If the calculated result is smaller than 0, it means that the amount of people having all kinds of currencies is then exactly 0. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.